Hey guys, Liberty Stacking, coming back at you with another video. As always, my good buddies, Thibodeau and Boudreaux, my crawfish protectors, are with us. So, a couple weeks ago, I showed y'all some of my favorite hunting weapons. So today I want to show some of my... They're not hunting weapons, they're more personal defense weapons. So, let's get started. For concealed carry, I prefer my Glock 36. Now this is a single stack 45. Holds 6+1. So it is not the most fun gun to shoot because it does have some pretty snappy recoil as it's pretty light. But for a self-defense gun, I mean, it's hard to beat this. Now, I do own 9mm. I have a 9mm Glock. This is just my favorites that we're going over today. So I'm not breaking everything out. So, like I said, this is my favorite concealed carry gun. Next is my favorite handgun to shoot at the range. And this is a Glock 21. And this is an SF model for short frame, because they really come in and they cut the back down. Attached to it is a silencer coat Osprey for the 45. I mean, this gun, shooting suppressed with 230 grain ball ammunition, I mean, it sounds... It sounds kind of like a Roman candle, just a little bit louder. I mean, it's incredible to go to the range and hear the round hit the target. So, we'll do another video later, you know, playing around at the range, you know, shooting some targets. Well, let me rephrase that. Playing around at the range is not... We'll be at the range shooting. So, I'm going to say, this is my favorite handgun to shoot at the range. It's not exactly the cheapest to shoot, because 45 auto is horrendously expensive over the last couple of years. But I still like the feel of a 45. I still like shooting a 45. Now this is my trusty Remington 870 12 gauge pump. It's chambered in 3-inch, so it'll accept up to a 3-inch shell. I bought this gun used. It was a police shotgun that GT Distributors did a buyback on, and I purchased from them. So I mean, it's pretty grimy. It's, you can see, it's in really rough condition, you know, as far as cosmetics. But as far as shootability, I mean, the action works. Action's pretty smooth. The internals of the gun look great. I've shot it a bunch since I got it. I had to clean it really well when I first got it. I mean, you see all this. This was bright orange, you know, just covered in rust. I think at some point I am going to get this gun Cerakoted. I'll probably keep the furniture black and do like an OD green or like a flat dark earth on it. Let's say it's hard to beat a Remington 870 for a home defense shotgun. So now on to the last gun for today. This is my favorite rifle. This is a Colt M4 carbine. It's chambered in 5.56. It's got the back mag pull sight. The optic is a EOTech XP3, so it's capable of regular, which is a red reticle, or night vision compatible infrared reticle. As you can see, it is a Colt. I have tape on there just to block out the serial number. So, y'all saw this gun in an earlier video. It was in the one where Boudreaux and Thibodeau shot a silver round. So, let's say this is one of my favorite rifles. Probably my favorite. I mean, it's a very good rifle. I've never had any issues with it. I know some people are like, oh, you know, Colt ain't what it used to be, but this one has treated me well, but I'll also treat it well. One big thing on it is I do have attached a Surefire SOCOM quick detach suppressor, which yeah, it slides. Yeah, and now it's attached. So it's I've had the suppressor with the rifle for. I've had the suppressor for a couple years. This was actually my second suppressor. My first one was the Silencer Co. If you never had the opportunity to shoot a suppressed weapon, it's really not what they make it seem like on the movies. I mean, yes, you can still hear the gun. When you shoot this thing, there's no mistake that a gun went off. You know, it still sounds like a firearm. It's just a hell of a lot quieter. Like, we can hold a normal conversation while shooting this thing without having to wear ear protection. So, if you didn't have it on, you'd be screaming at each other while wearing earmuffs. So that's the guns I wanted to show you today. You know, if y'all feel like doing a video, you know, show me your favorite guns. Or, if you don't feel like doing a video, comment on, you know, what your favorite guns are. You know, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. And look, guys, firearm safety is paramount. All these weapons were cleared by myself and my wife. There was no magazines, no ammo present while we were doing this, just to make sure that there were no accidents. Because, you know, handle firearms with respect and care. Because, I mean, it only takes a second to have a really bad day with these things. So that's it for today. This is Liberty Stacking signing off. Remember, stay safe and keep stacking.